Oh, come on, Pep. You could have avoided that. Okay, you definitely could have avoided that.
Whoa, he's doing this on purpose to make us laugh and smile.
I think he's trying to make us laugh, but it's not working at all, and I'm totally stoic.
Let's all agree to give Pep a break and let's bully Burger instead.
All right, sounds good.
Why do we have to be mean to each other? Why can't we just be loving friends?
Because I don't know. I don't have anything else to talk about. So
You guys can't bully me because, like, you know, we're different races, and when you bully Pep, it's fine. But, like, you know,
Yeah, because you're Mexican, we can't.
It does make you racist to bully Burger. Can I be black?
Sorry, can I be black?
I give you the black pass. You can be black.
Oh, you give me the black pass. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was incarcerated, so I can give that out.
Not bad. I'm feeling blacker by the minute. Oh God, I became a nerd
that's right.
black.
Audience, you've all been given the N-word pass.
No,
We've been making them
he's
backstage.
Urkel black.
it made me one of the nerd blacks. Oh God.
If you subscribe to the Patreon, you get an N-word pass in the mail.
That's
It's
not
true.
true. That's literally false
We're
advertising. I'm
giving
not going to
N-word
do
pass
that.
to Patreon
false
subscribers.
I'm
Yes,
not
it is
gonna
true.
do that. Even though I'm black now, I'm not gonna sign your pass.
I stuck my neck out for you to get these fucking N-word passes, and we're gonna distribute them to the fucking
I
patrons
don't give
like
a
we
shit. I
decided.
can write them out by myself now.
You don't give a shit. You don't give a shit.
Fuck you,
I got
Burger.
fucking 600 N-word passes I gotta offload. You don't give a shit?
Dude, I
Do you
don't-
have any
I-
idea
dude,
how
fuck
hard it
you,
was
I'm
to
black,
get
I don't have to
genuine
deal with this
fucking
shit now.
N-word passes as a Mexican? Are you fucking crazy?
All right, dude. Whatever.
You think you can get 600 N-word passes in a week?
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Mustard.
Mustard on the beat, ho. Beat, yo. Gotta get it in like a free throw. Huh, yeah. That guy's my idol.
I want to kill myself.
I am so glad that Kendrick Lamar finally made rap accessible to white people.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar has literally always been the best rapper, and it's not even ever been close. And that's a real take I have.
That's why he caught the white
Besides me,
audience.
I like the Far Side a lot. But Far Side's old as fuck, so I don't talk about it because I'm not old.
The newspaper comic?
What? No, the rap group, the Far Side. not Gary Larson's The Far Side.
They should make a rap about cow tools.
We should make yeah. That is such a good idea. Actually, I don't even know what to say.
Just say, that's a good idea.
Cow tools sitting in my waistband.
Sitting in my car, going really far, feeling like a
Star
I want candy.
star.
going to the bar.
Going to the bar, picking lots of daisies, going to the mall. Picking lots of daisies, gotta pick them all.
This is Adele the Funky Homo Sapien type
Drinking
flow.
iced coffee.
That was good.
Wow, that is really good.
Drinking iced coffee, eating toffee.
Oh my god. You're about to level up to MF Doom status right now.
Whoa.
Shit.
Thanks for your input, Pep. Appreciate it.
I am so fucked. We
Thanks,
should have
Pep.
stopped like after the last level. I'm so fucking tired. I'm
Oh
so
my god, I
fucking done with
literally
Sorry
don't
he's
care.
tired.
I'm not a
I'm so-
humanitarian, and I
Yeah.
don't have to listen to your problems.
tired. I'm trying to be funny.
I
It's
can't
so
play a
hard.
video game for more than 1 hour. It's just impossible.
Guys, I can't do what I would do with the cameras running. With the cameras running.
God.
Oh no, I think like if I was just playing Sonic Heroes by myself, I'd stop by now too. Fuck.
The worst hell imaginable. Playing a video game for 1 hour.
It's a nightmare, dude.
You can't do this to the poor boy.
I got my rights, pig.
You can't do this to him.
Let's wait till the Supreme Court hears about this.
My life is ruined. My life is in pieces. You expect me to be reformed after this? Nobody could survive this.
I think being a streamer is harder than being
An
a
astronaut.
McDonald's worker, at least.
Like, working a 9 to 5 is actually easier than being a streamer.
It's fucking true, cause fucking, there's no fucking
Yeah.
chat, dude. In McDonald's.
Yeah, dude, chat? Fucking fuck chat, man.
Chat.
Dude, fuck
Chat
chat.
makes life.
Chat, what's
chat,
harder,
chat,
being a
dude.
YouTuber or working at McDonald's? Everybody's saying being a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Literally everybody in
Yeah,
chat's saying
let's
that.
make a VTuber boy band group and sell out.
Yes. Oh my god, I want to be like
Yes.
the Damon Albarn of the new era. Now that he's washed out.
Pep, what's the name?
Yes.
What's the name of the boy band group, Pep?
Are you talking about B12? Are you trying to do the, you know?
No.
No.
Four,
No, there's not 12
it's
of
four
us. That'd be
VTubers. Why
impossible.
would it be 12?
That's stupid. You're
Be
stupid.
called like the V-Tools or something.
Wait, the Beatles?
Yeah,
That's a really good name.
That's a
Can
cool
we
name.
can we do
That's
that
a great
one?
name, actually. We should go with that
That's
one.
I hate this
Pep
band.
is just dodging that he had to do the bit, but I agree. That is a really good idea.
I don't think anyone's thought of that. I think we can sing songs about holding someone's hand. And,
Oh, God.
Nature, son.
and I've been writing the song
was
about an
dope.
octopus's garden.
Oh
that's
man, I
like-
worked really hard the other day. Let's make a song about that.
Yeah.
But, we'll talk about like what it's like to come home from working hard really day, like a hard day's night.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's such
Like, I
a
should
good
be
idea. What
asleep.
the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, I was just walking. I was on a walk the other day, and would you believe what road
Tell
I
us.
saw? And ended up walking down.
Wait, guys, imagine. Hang on a second, imagine.
Burger, get back. You know, I was thinking about women the other day, and I came to this striking conclusion.
Yeah. If you don't believe me, just look at the one you're with.
Whoa, you're turning black, babe.
That's what convinced me.
God, he is such a lyricist. Man, what a dream song.
It is a good song. We're laughing at it because there's a
Yeah,
funny
it's-
word in it, but we're being fucking idiots because we just.
No,
we're not
I
actually.
do genuinely like.
It's a good
think
song.
you killed it.
But we're jackasses.
John Lennon
We're
was
jackasses.
spitting.
We're mean. We'll never make anything as good as that ever.
I mean, are we gonna sit here and pretend that John Lennon didn't have an N-word pass?
of course he did.
He totally
Let's
had
be
the N-word
serious.
pass.
It's not even funny to insinuate otherwise.
What's
Yeah.
next? What's
Yeah.
next? David Bowie doesn't have an N-word pass?
Come
Please.
on. He made Black Star.
Please.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Even on his deathbed, he was Black Lives Matter.
He's
That
calling
sucked.
his hospice nurse the N-word. She didn't even care. She felt respect for David
She
Bowie
has
when that shit was
for
happening.
his autograph, and he just signed the N-word. He was a little far gone at that point. I'm sorry, David Bowie. I don't mean to make fun of your passing.
Yeah, apologize,
do.
David Bowie, please.
I'm sorry, David
Yeah,
Bowie.
please say sorry.
Thank you.
Looks like David Bowie lost contact with her.
Well, I don't know if Space Odyssey is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can joke about that.
That's what the meme is, though. That's
I don't give a fuck what the meme is, Burger. I was interpreting it my own way, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's what it's all about, baby. That's
There is
art.
something
That's
wrong with
music.
that.
You
all
think
about.
these people all actually listen to David Bowie?
Yeah. Do you not?
David
These David Bowie fans only saw the astronaut play in space. They don't know what David Bowie is.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No,
I
I know what
literally
you're
have no idea what you're talking
David
about.
Bowie.
He's painfully
That's actually
right is the
crazy that you
problem.
don't. You think they've listened to other David
he
Bowie
talking about?
songs than Ground Control to Major
Burger
Tom?
be like, haven't you seen this thing that I hate? Why haven't you seen this thing that I hate? I hate it
They
so
don't
much.
even
Why
know
don't you
it's
watch
not
it?
called Ground Control to Major Tom.
I don't know what you're talking about. You sound like a fucking
What?
psycho right
Ground
now.
control to major cock.
It's
They
the
don't even
general
know Major Tom's a
consensus that
junkie.
when David Bowie died, that a lot of people mourning him, you know, didn't give him enough respect when he was fucking alive. We're full of shit mourning him now.
But yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
true.
but that's
That's
true
true when
with
every
anyone that
celebrity
dies.
dies.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, oh no,
Michael
I loved you,
Jackson.
Pimp C. No, come back, gone too soon. I don't give a fuck about Pimp C. Come on.
Michael Jackson had the proper amount.
I actually love Pimp C.
Yeah. You were upset when he died.
When Pimp C died, I was like, damn,
You were inconsolable.
this is the Trill disconnection.
Check this out, guys.
What am I looking
Not
at?
checking
Real
anything out.
gaming. This is the hardest part of the entire game.
This looks easy
No,
as
it's
fuck.
not.
This is baby shit right
Yeah,
now.
This is like baby shit.
You're literally playing in baby shit right now.
Check it out, guys. This is the hardest part of the whole game.
Dude, you're literally like
Wait, did they make
flapping
that
your.
part easier? What is this?
What is going on?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're literally flapping around in baby shit right now. What are you doing?
You're literally clapping your hands in baby shit and it's
Clapping
getting
around.
everywhere.
Okay, I guess
I'm in the
it's different
splash
on
zone right
Shadow's
now.
team.
Chill out.
Yeah, dude, stop.
No.
You're getting it all over my new
Ew,
shoes.
it got in
Getting
my
all over
fucking
new
mouth.
pants.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
You don't have to deal with this because you're on the other side of the room.
Yeah. Burger,
You're
you're
lucky.
lucky I made you sit over there.
This scatological humor will not stand.
Oh my
Fire,
God.
fire.
Does Pep even care?
What are you doing, Pep? Is this some advanced speedrunning strat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called
Okay.
robot skip.
That guy looks like Ronan the Accuser.
He does.
The Kree General.
Rowan?
See, really hard.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Pep, what do you think of the
What?
think of the speedrunner community?
Could you
What do you think of speedrunners?
I don't have an issue with them.
Sorry.
I'm fine with
You
speed
have an
runners.
issue with them?
I'm fine with speed runners.
Pep, what do you
Yeah.
think of peeps? The little marshmallows.
Yeah, what do you think of peeps?
I
What do you think of
they're-
peeps? The little marshmallows.
I think they're not bad. They're fine.
What do you think of speedrunners?
Peeps.
Yo, shout out to peeps.
I got a peep right here, actually. That's why I said that.
Hashtag sponsored content.
Shit, I could go for some
I had a
peeps.
peep once.
Fun fact, I hate marshmallows and I hate peeps, but I have these and I got them for free, so I,
I
have
mean,
to eat
yeah,
'em.
like they're just too sugary is the issue, but like whatever.
I hate all marshmallows, yes. They're so disgusting. There's
Okay,
nothing
but it's
there.
like a peep is like a marshmallow just fucking drenched in sugar.
I know.
Like it's,
Hey.
It's like
so
it's more
much
advanced
sugar.
than the average
Oh,
marshmallow.
but you'll have
I'm
soda.
disgusted with myself. No, I don't
Yeah.
drink soda. Everybody
But I
You
have
says
drink
sugar.
a
sugar-free
nice
soda.
soda, which has more sugar than all the peeps in the box.
That's wrong.
Okay,
That's
it
literally
says
wrong.
sugar free on the can.
Okay, but you know what? I don't want to hear it
How,
because fucking.
how many grams of sugar is on the back of that peeps right
the
now, Jesse?
strawberry and cream.
It's tiny,
Dr.
individually
Pepper,
wrapped peeps. Peeps. I don't
The
fucking know.
strawberries and cream.
Yeah, that's what I
Dr.
thought.
Pepper
Strawberry and
sucks.
cream Dr. Pepper right now fucks. Holy shit, that shit's good.
That
what
shit
the
is
hell?
like 40 grams.
Let me-
I wanna hear it.
No, it's 48. It's 48 grams.
First of all, Pep, you need to start drinking the sugar-free edition.
No.
'Cause it's worse for you.
It's
but
not like I drink
healthier in the
soda
end.
all
It is
day,
worse
every
for you.
day.
You are right now. You're
you
sipping
need to
soda.
drink-
We can hear
No.
it.
Yeah, you're sipping
Pep,
soda.
you're drinking more soda than Edgeworld on a regular basis.
When he was our
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
intern, you made him get so many. You had a little button installed for cream Dr Pepper strawberry.
Yeah, I
just
had to
press it
get,
constantly.
dude, every day. I've got sparkling water with little flavor if you want that. And then he's like, no!
He said no to the
I
ice
want
drink,
Dr. Pepper.
and I think it's really nice that he was offering us ice
He
drinks.
knocked it out of your hand like a fucking goblin
Yeah.
and hissed at you.
But Pep was so abusive to me, and then he wonders why I always pick on him now that I'm in a position of power.
Do you ever consider that maybe I was relieving some stress from your normal behavior? That you're generally
Normal behavior?
evil? And I was getting,
I'm not generally evil.
a little bit something back for once. A little bit something back.
I'm actually a hero, so that doesn't make any sense.
I'm actually a hero.
Yeah, man. Talking about hero.
Yeah, that makes 0 sense.
I think you're an abuser. I think you're toxic.
I didn't abuse anyone. I'm loved, beloved. In fact, most
It's
people
true.
adore me is the word I'd use.
Yeah, let that sink in.
Pep, we're gonna sue you in London if you keep talking this shit.
Well, then
Yeah.
fucking meet me in court, because that's the end of the fucking episode. We're done. No more.
No, let us
The
see
London
the
court.
score. Let us see the score at least. Mission
Yeah,
clear.
yeah,
let's see the score.
Let's see
Not
the
that one. Let's see
score.
that
It's
the
gonna
letter
be fucking
score.
terrible. It's gonna be ass. It's gonna be a D at best. But
Oh
it's an
my
E.
god, I'm so excited. Woo! We can end there if you want. If you want. If you want. You can end there if you want.
All right, let's do the next level.
Yeah, let's do the next level.
Otherwise, we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
start
got
the
one
next
more.
episode
Let's do
at the
the
One
next
first
more
level.
boss.
Let's do
level.
the next level.
What, really?
One more once. One more once.
Are we actually doing the next level?
We'll do the enemy rush here. Fuck it.
We're doing the next level! Woo!
Wow,
Oh my god,
peer
I'm so
pressure
excited.
works, kids. Remember, even if you are not a victim of peer pressure, you could use it as a tool.
It's true.
It's a tool of oppression.
I kind of want to eat another peep, but honestly,
Why?
fucking
Don't eat another
fucking
peep,
bad for me.
dude.
Because I have to
Don't-
eat all of these eventually. They're just sitting on my fucking table taking up space.
Oh Jesus, what a fucking Greek tragedy.
All right.
Oh man, I got too much.
I don't know how you
peeps.
can endure more than one.
They're not great. They're really tiny though. They're tiny ones.
Just eat. Just eat as much as you can. Get sick now, and then you'll be better later, and you won't have peeps.
Well, that's what I was kind of thinking. Yeah, I like to tackle things head on. I don't like to procrastinate. So
You should give. Let's give Pep the stage to say his opinions
yeah,
On what?
let's hear it. Let's hear it, Pep.
on anything. Say your opinions.
I've been thinking lately about the utility of religion in society in a modern sense, and whether or not it still holds the because you can argue that it held utility in historical society, but does it hold the same utility in the modern day? And is it
course
more of
not.
a hindrance or a positive?
Oh, fuck, did Jordan Peterson come to the stream?
I would say certainly
Yeah, what are you
a
fucking-
hindrance, mostly because of how far science has actually progressed. And if we keep
Well,
relying on these, like,
I
go
don't
ahead.
use the science argument because the main argument that a lot of people will make, right, is that well, there are a lot of people who are religious or who engage in religion because they're looking for community,
Right.
right? Or what it serves is community and a moral structure and whatever. But we have the law,
That's what
and we
confuses
have
me.
all sorts of ways to find community now. You know what I mean?
Right. Especially with the
I think
internet,
it's on,
things are
like-
completely different.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you can just stream it for free now, so you don't really need to find it anywhere.
That's true. You can find like. If you genuinely want to still believe in
That's
faith,
what I'm confused
you
about.
can have independent study and way more resources now to engage with faith in interesting ways than an actual physical church can provide.
I would say it's even like a lot more productive if you do want to be religious to kind of have that come in from sort like a bunch of different sources instead of just like the same church every weekend, you know, with a priest who could, you know, be
And that's
doing
not even new because you had like radio like fucking sermons before too.
Yeah, so I guess
Like
yeah.
those have been around for fucking decades now.
If you really wanted to kind of change perspectives every once in a while, I guess you could kind of change the frequency.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't that easy back in the day.
Back when they had one radio channel.
It definitely wasn't, but it's easy. It's easier and easier every day. I mean, I know my grandmother would watch a sermon every Sunday on like some TV evangelist or whatever.
I actually got into those recently just because I love being brainwashed, and I find them like actually incredibly like comforting to listen to. I totally get it. I totally get why people would listen to that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny. That's
I wouldn't
really-
say that I wouldn't say I've ever fallen for any. Maybe I shouldn't even say fallen. Maybe that's immature. But
I mean,
I definitely listen to what they say and I process it before I accept it. If you know what I mean.
it feels more immature since you haven't been religious, right?
That's true. Yeah.
It's not the worst
In
thing
fact,
to say.
my parents actually raised me atheist, which was
Yeah.
interesting to see.
Yeah, gaytheist.
That explains why you're so evil.
Wow.
Explains why I'm just a fucking devil.
Yeah.
Explains why you just say
It
slurs.
explains why you. But Jesse, how did you obtain morals? How did you learn? How did you learn to not kill, Jesse?
It all came back to 2024 when Hazbin Hotel Season 1 came out, all right? And this show really changed a lot of my beliefs, that's for sure. Really showed me the way.
Can you imagine if someone in
What?
the comments actually gets upset about this discussion?
No, there's no fucking way.
This would be so fucking.
What are you talking
funny.
No
about?
way.
Why would
Such
that
a-
happen?
Dude, that's like, yeah, that's such a husk thing to say. You're right, Jesse.
He
is husk.
fucking husk.
Wow.
It's not like we said fuck God or
Yeah.
anything.
We can.
Nobody watching this fucking show believes in God. Be serious. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't say
You
that.
never
If
know.
God was in the room
Maybe
right
that's
now,
wrong.
oh man.
It's okay to
If
believe
I
in
saw
God.
God
dude.
walking down the street,
I don't feel any malice or anything, or even I don't even think people who believe in God are stupid. I think
Jesse knows
this
that
is gonna make me.
subscribers.
This is
Yeah.
gonna make me. Just let me explain myself. It's okay to be delusional about that kind of thing. I don't see a problem with kind of creating your own reality and then accepting that you're gonna live in it. I definitely don't see a problem with that, and that's something that I do every day on a different level.
It depends on what degree.
So I think
because
there's
there's
nothing
a
wrong with
degree that I
believing
think
in God.
is psychological self-harm. And
Of course.
if we're gonna have issues with marijuana on those grounds, that you know, at a young age, being into marijuana can develop schizophrenia into adulthood.
It's true.
You know,
Yeah.
Being into religion can develop similar things into adulthood.
You're right. I guess I don't see a problem with being who you want to be, regardless of the negative aspects of that or the things that even I would see as wrong.
can someone please make a post on our atheism with the title "Religion is Psychological Self-Harm"?
Nice fucking epic fail, by the way. I would say all forms of delusion are
Religion.
psychological self-harm, but I also don't necessarily see a problem with that, especially if it's like a
That's better
defense
than
mechanism.
imaginary friend.
I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on you know, the individual's awareness of it.
I feel like the less aware, the better.
Um,
But
I think self-harm is healthy and should be done more.
yeah.
All right, I got the new Karl Marx quote. We're gonna get all the Gen Z
Okay,
kids
hit us
in the
with
comments.
this is happening.
It-
Plus
it's-
500
it's-
subscribers right now.
Religion is the galaxy gas to the masses.
Oh, Karl Marx said
Whoa.
that?
Whoa.
I feel so enlightened.
Come.
That was awesome.
He was ahead of the time.
He was ahead of
How
the
did you
time
even
a
know what
little bit.
We're
Galaxy Gas
updating
was?
Karl Marx to
Did
reach
they even
the
have whipped cream back then?
youth. No.
That's what's crazy. They didn't have all this. He just
Even
knew.
if they did, they wouldn't have it in Russia at that time.
He just
Poor
fucking
guys.
knew. He observed the birds and he knew what was happening.
He observed the birds.
I love seeing on Twitter people who romanticize the Romanov family.
Yeah, they should have killed more of them, really. They didn't go far enough.
So, Human, you support that the Red Army killed even the entire family, including the children?
Yeah, you don't want any heirs coming back for revenge.
I mean,
escaping, getting with loyalists, coming back, ruining the glorious
that is kind of
ready to
logical.
respond to this. Human just jumps on this immediately.
It's kind of logical, though, Pat. If you were usurping an entire royal dynasty for a nation, would you leave the heirs alive?
No, of course not.
So like, what's the issue?
Why are people mad at them? I don't understand. They're just like, oh, but there was a movie about Anastasia. Oh, they killed her. Oh.
Boo-hoo, the
Like, dude,
You could make
Get
a
over
movie
it. She had
about
$10
any
million.
perspective and make it seem right or
My
compelling.
poor Romanovs, no.
There are a lot of people that idolize the American Psycho, the taxi driver. Even though, you know, maybe the things that they did weren't.
The Joker.
Yeah, the Joker's a huge example up until recently.
Bro, I love Taxi Driver. He's like, you talking to me? You talking to me? He gets in the taxi. He's like, you talking to me?
You talking to me? I'm the taxi driver.
You
talking to me?
coming to my taxi? You start talking to me?
You don't want to mess with me in my law firm because I'm kind of an American psycho, you see?
Whoa. I got chills
the
when he
taxi
said
driver's
that.
like, Knight Rider, crush his skull.
Then Morbius walked in. He was like, hey.
Editor, get yourself a nice little cookie and eat it with 2 hands like a mouse for me.
Remember when Human was our intern and we could just tell him to do all this shit? And he just do it? We wanted to wait for editing?
Yeah, well, you blew it.
We blew it.
You
and now
blew it.
Hughes owns all of the portions of our company, all the percentage points. He owns them.
I own all the
bullshit.
all
Did
the
a corporate
stuff, all the
buyout.
Oh my
shares.
god. I want at least a few percentage
Until
points.
10 years later when Jesse wants to come back to the channel and make a new Jesse and Friends.
Yeah. And it would be called Jesse Without Friends.
To call out. Yeah. Jesse without friends.
Jesse with no
10 years
friends.
later.
See no friends.
And you'll call out Asperger for being crazy.
Yeah, I'll wildly make up accusations about Asperger.
Oh no, not again.
He's never experienced that
Yeah, you'll be
before.
like,
He didn't do nothing, audience.
Asperger will be living out in the countryside. He'll be like retired with a family, finally happy.
Burger's just a cute little small bean and he's never done anything wrong.
He literally is a small bean, and don't put an ER at the end of that sentence.
If Jesse has only met me in real life, and then I get to tell him, yeah, no, they had ankle cuffs on me.
I don't know if I believe that.
No, they did. It was not bad.
As true as it
they
may
didn't
be.
handcuff me. They put a big fucking hip cuff and then handcuffed my arms to the hip cuffs and then handcuffed my ankles and then walked me into court.
No, like, it's
Wait,
not like I
really?
Jesus Christ.
By the time I met up with Burger, it's not like I really believed anything that he was accused of happened, right? But I saw him and I was like, there's no fucking way. It was me and him in real life. It's like, there's no fucking way.
He is short. He is short as hell.
Yeah, he still has the ankle.
He's just a
He still has
little
the
guy.
ankle
He
cuff
still
going
is
to the
locked
day.
up. He still has shackles on him to this day.
Man, I'm gonna get canceled if this gets out.
They-
Oh
they-
man, we
they
can't put
lost the
this
key.
episode out, man. I'm gonna get canceled, man.
I didn't know that Asperger didn't do it even after he was on the show for the first time. I thought we were just having him
Why the fuck were you working with me? That's crazy.
No, it's not that surprising. Have you seen the other people I've had on my shows before? Not that
I
surprising.
guess.
Yeah.
Damn.
Smuck, Pepperoni, me.
Smuck,
We're all sort of bad
Hugh,
eggs.
who's this real backwater individual who's got a lot of
I
felonies
mean,
under
even
his
if
belt.
people don't believe it, I did literally get my record just completely deleted. So
Oh, is that so? Editor, put up a screenshot of
Yeah.
his blank
Oh, is that
record.
so?
I can send you a background check if you want. Yeah.
I didn't think we'd be recording this like the sun is in my fucking eyes.
I don't think doxing is cool, and that's just me saying that. You know?
Whoa,
Yeah, I'm being brave and I'm taking a stand.
You're pretty brave.
Liberals be like, dox a Nazi, and then it's Asmongold's house.
I don't
Fucking-
know
you-
who that is, dude. I don't know who that is.
Imagine-
Is it a Nazi? Is
It's
it not
just
a
like
Nazi?
the guy who's rotting.
You don't know who Hasmi Gold
He's
is?
like a rotting Nazi type.
He's just
No.
he's a rot maxer. He's a rot maxer supreme.
I don't know.
I
what
saw
the-
like
don't know
I
what
got
that
a
means either.
YouTube short of him and he laughed and his mouth opened and I almost threw up for just at the shot.
Oh, so he
Look
doesn't
at
brush
that
his teeth?
fucking
That's
gaping
based.
You're
maw.
not
That's
as
cool.
dirty as him. You're not as grimy as him.
Listen, if he doesn't
Your
brush his
filth?
teeth, I'm subscribing.
He doesn't brush anything. Not even his pubes.
I've been looking for anti-brush heroes out here on YouTube, and I haven't been able to find a lot.
As I said, he's a rock
ever
maxer.
since Trixie Bro's like, I regret not brushing my teeth.
Yeah, he's like a gazillionaire, and he lives in this shitty, falling apart house with dead animals.
Like literally, like the.
He
the-
actually
the-
sounds like a pretty cool
He
guy.
was trying to find a dead animal, and the ceiling fell out yesterday.
Yeah, that's not even that weird. You
And
guys
he
are
has like
fucking
he has
overreacting.
$10 million.
Oh my god, just fuck off and die. I hate this.
You're the
enemy.
one who said let's play another level. You said that. You said let's play another
You're like, I
level.
love this fucking game, and I can't wait to do all these levels 10
You're
more
like, I
times.
fucking love hanging out with my friends so much.
Sonic
oh my God, let me play more Sonic Heroes. I want to play 3
Sonic
hours.
Hero.
That's what you said.
What comes up must come
Coming
down.
the
Yeah, my
There we
feet
go.
don't touch the ground.
Those were the
Feel the
easy
world
ones.
spinning upside
Don't get so
down.
excited,
Look, at
boys!
least
I couldn't read the
eyes
second
on
sentence
you.
this time.
Those were the easy ones.
Those were the easy
Well,
ones.
Fed. Are you a Sonic hero?
I am a Sonic hero.
Yo,
see?
you gotta
You
see.
see, I am a Sonic hero.
Alright,
Alright, that's the end of it.
All right, I'm done doing that.